Today we will see JavaScript interview edition part 1. So first of all, let's open terminal and create a new project, React project. So how to create a boilerplate code? You can follow the I button for that. Let's open in the VS Code. So this is the boilerplate code. We will remove all of the header and other stuff which we don't require. So first topic is like how to create an arrow function. For that, let's given h1 tag, and we will just create one button. So on click of that, we will write the arrow function. We will just give a class name for the button, and we will add an event listener for that. So inside the button, what we'll do is let's console log for now. And also try passing the argument into the function. Oops. Okay. We just need to pass the test in button clicked. So we'll just accept that. Try to run this, save. Let's open the inspect, come to the console. Okay, it is getting printed empty brackets. Yeah, oops, the val was not added correctly, so let's change it. So now the test is getting printed. Now let's see one more important topic. So the scoping of var, let and const variables. This is generally asked interview question. Before that, we will just rename the function, and in here we will just add the topic name. We'll just give const let and var illustration and give a function for this. So we are not adding in the same function every time we are creating a new function. In this time we will not create an arrow function. This is a normal function in JavaScript. Just create let a is equal to 10, and if will always execute, and again let a is equal to 9, console log we are giving. So when we execute this, we will get 910. That is straightforward. But what if we change to var? So now 9 is getting printed. When you change it to const, it is getting 910. So basically, if you still haven't subscribed or liked and commented to the channel, please do so. And whenever it is const, when we change the value, it is getting error. When we change it to var, we are able to change the value of a, or let also we are able to change the value. So these are the things which we need to keep in mind. And now let's see what is a spread operator. This is mainly used in arrays and objects. So let's give the function name as spread operator. Yeah. So now also we will create a function, JavaScript function, and in here we will just declare an array. Let a is equal to 1 2 3 4. Similarly, we will create one more array. Let's take it as b. So we need to add a plus b. So 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. I want it like that. So let's try adding with a plus b. So we know that in JavaScript it concatenates. When we console.log out, so the expected output was 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, but when we execute it, the comma is not getting added, right? So to make this problem statement easy, what we can do is use of spread operator. So we can just declare an array that add 3 dots comma 3 dots b, and now save it and execute. So now we are able to see 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. In a similar way, this can be used for functions as well. So let's create an array. So we will create ABC. So A, B and C are string values. Let's modify it to string value. So now what we can do is declare a function. We will declare a function where we are taking array as an argument. So we'll take val1, val2 and val3 and just try to console log it inside the function. So we'll just console log in this function. Console log in flower brackets. If we give val1, so it will take key as val1 and the value of the val1 will be printed in the value of the object. So now we can call this arrow function with using the spread operator of array. So now when we try executing this, clear this spread operator trigger, so we are able to print val1 as a, so it is getting spread. So now let's see how rest operator works. So it is quite similar to spread, but in this we are actually doing the opposite of it. So let's illustrate this with an function. Let's create an arrow function. In this we will take an argument with rest parameter, like the spread operator we will be using with the argument. So we will key args instead of arguments. So in here we'll just create a function for summing the numbers. So whatever the numbers are there, we just need to sum it. So for that we are expecting our args, which is an array, and we are using reduce. So previous and current value we are taking, and we are just adding it, return previous plus current. So every time it gets added. So now what we will do is, instead of return in this function, we will just create a function inside a function. So instead of arguments there, we will just do const and create a function here as parameter test, and in here we will just give the arguments, and return will be added inside this. So now we are good to call this. So we will just copy the rest parameter test and pass 1 2 3 4 or 1 2 3. So, and also we need to keep in mind that we need to console.log. So let's take this off, console.log, and in log statement we will just call that. So now let's try executing. Yeah, so we are able to print the sum of the numbers. So yeah, so by this way we can illustrate the rest operator. Thanks for watching.